big field here, 14 of them, and dispatch from that 1600-meter marker to a good enough beginning for them. And as they settle down, one of the early leaders was St. Anastasia. Ray Flambe has taken over on the outside. Dame of Flames got off to a good start too. So Dame of Flames now goes down the back straight, the leader from Ray Flambe and St. Anastasia, Dream Star and Salient Point. Budra's on the outside of runners with a white cap ahead of Meeneera. Sacred Valley races quite well back in the field. It's followed by Hilarity, then came Miami Beach. They've got quite a bit of ground to make up, at least about 8 or 9 lengths. Angel Seas further back with Opera, Swing, State of Mind and Magna Mater. They head down through the halfway stage. They've got 800 meters left to go, and out in front is Dame of Flames by 2 lengths. From Ray Flambe and St. Anastasia, handy third. Salient Point is fourth, then Dream Star fifth, Meeneera. Budra's on the outside of runners, 7 lengths to make up. They're going really quickly. Hilarity races with Miami Beach midfield. Then Opera Swing 10 to find. Behind that Sacred Valley and Angel Sea. Then came State of Mind, who's passed a few, and Magna Mater the trailer. Homeward bound, 400 meters to go. Dame of Flames, Ray Flambe. Meeneera's down the center. St. Anastasia only got a length to make up. Then came Dream Star, and behind that was Budra. Further back on the outside is Opera Swing, weaving its way through. 120 to go. Dame of Flames, St. Anastasia. Meeneera down the center is really running home smartly. St. Anastasia and Meeneera. Meeneera and St. Anastasia. Meeneera got there from St. Anastasia for the stable 1-2. Dame of Flames, Opera Swing. Action is down the middle outside here. Meeneera is right down the centre in the terracotta colours of Jean Nel. Stable companion St. Anastasia, the white face in the Maritzfontein colours, is about 2 or 3 off the right. And this will give Jean Nel an exacta, a winning exacta in the penultimate race of the day. It's Meeneera.
Welcome back to the penultimate of the day. Meeneera for the Jean Nel stable. He also owns Meeneera, has been knocking on the door for quite some time. Could never get it right, but yep, got it right this afternoon. So well done to the mare. She's now apparently going to be on her way to stud. And I've got Nyanga standing by on behalf of Alex, the winning groom. So 1,500 Rand, World Sports Betting, the sponsor. Very well done. Thank you. All right, now we go to the man that almost bought a plot, but managed to land on his feet when they turned to canter to post. What happened there? Well done to you, first of all. Well done.
Thank you. She was just like jumping out of her skins. As I was turning her, she dropped me. You know, she like went up a little bit, dropped me, and then when Snell put me back on, he said this filly's going to run well now. So I was like, yeah.
Well, there we go. So sometimes you need a little bit of that fight, and this was a tough field. To me, the toughest, and Nadine thought as well, the toughest race on the card this afternoon, with lots of horses with chances. And yeah, you did exceptionally well. Yeah,
very open race. Thankfully, we had the draw and a lightweight to carry. Dropped a bit in the ratings. She actually jumped out a little bit slow, but you know, luckily there was like a lot of speed on the inside, so I managed to just get onto the rail quickly and have a, you know, she was like traveling comfortably throughout the race, like very nicely settled. And in the straight, you know, she just picked it up the whole time, and yeah, gave me a good kick.
At what stage in the straight did you think I can win this?
About the 200.
200.
Yeah, I like sort of joined them at the 200. And then I asked her for a max, and she just gave it to me, and I was like, okay, cool, race over.
Well, it's lovely to see a hard-working jock like yourself that's here every day, 7 days a week, to be in the winner's box. Well done to you, and I hope to see you back here soon.
Thank you, appreciate it. I just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Nell as well. It's been a while since I rode a winner for him, so nice to have another one for him. So yeah, just thank you to him and his stable.
Well done, Jose, well done. Let's go to Jean Nel. He's coming into the winner's box this afternoon, and we were looking at, I think both Nadine and I like the other runner in the race, and at the end of the day, your horses have been turning. They've been coming good. Am I right in saying that, Jean? And we're looking forward to seeing you in the winner's box more often.
Yeah, Neil, I hope so. You know, it's been a bit of a struggle. We've had in and out results and that, but you know, you just got to ride the wave out, and it will turn. And hopefully, this is the turning point. You know, came today. We were quite optimistic. I know Nadine did the interviews before we did the work, but the filly worked Wednesday after she did the interviews, and the whole yard was quite excited for her.
Okay.
Very sad to beat Stephen, but also not too sad because I own this one myself. But yeah, sorry Stephen and Jessica, but grateful for the opportunity to train one for Maurits Fontaine and them, and it's just hard luck, and she will win a race soon at St. Anastasia.
Yeah, tremendous. Now, Meeneera, myself, Nadine, many times we've always gone on air and we've said Meeneera is the type of one horse that's going to cause an upset on the day, one day, has to have a win. And it all happened today. So I don't think it's not without chance of winning.
Yeah, no, she wasn't. I can't say she had no right to win. She had a right to win. I mean, she's had a couple of excuses in a couple of races. We've also tried her further, and then she didn't stay. And also, we've missed 2 runs with her because I've actually... fields have been full where I've opted to kick my own one out the race and have clients' horses run. So,
yes.
She's been on the boil for a while and hasn't run because of that. And thankfully today she got a chance and she justified it. She's in on Monday. We'll see how she pulls up and may leave her in. I know I said she'll probably go to start at the end of the season. Neil is still a couple of weeks before the end of the season.
Taken, we understand. Well done, John.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Tongue in cheek, and why not? We're racing on Monday. Don't forget that. We're back on Monday as well. But we've still got race 9 coming up this afternoon out at Fairview. Race 8 belongs to number 14, Meeneera, Jean Nel, the trainer.